So welcome back to another episode of the OnlyCars podcast. This is episode number 2, and this episode is coming out relatively closer to the last episode that we posted.
Yeah, last episode took a lot of time. We were trying a bunch of things. We were busy with a lot of stuff here and there. But now that we've gotten into the groove of it, I'm pretty sure we'll be very consistent with this.
Yes, and all of the reels have also been doing great. So
yeah, very happy with the way
motivated
the
us
reels
to
are
do
doing.
more.
Thank you guys.
Thank
So
you very much.
let's not waste any time and start off with the first topic.
Yes, I mean, so we are in December. December is probably any car guy's favorite season. You're in boost season. You get to see a lot of events happening in and around. I mean, the top 3 events that happened right now were Launch Control, Valley Run and Vroom. And we're actually doing this literally the day after Vroom, if I'm not wrong. Starting off with Launch Control, I mean, Launch Control looked as fantastic as ever. I have never been, Soham has been. So just share some insight from when you had been
I mean,
there.
when we went, it was more about the exotics. It was not really about the tuner cars or putting down any sort of crazy times. I mean, great event nonetheless. Insane cars like 812s, lots of Ferraris, lots of Lambos, McLarens. But I think so this year the stage has kind of changed for Launch Control. Jazzy had gone with his M4. I think so another car from the lab had gone.
And
And
I
they,
think you had 2 M4s from the lab.
and they put down some insane timings.
Yeah,
So-
Jazzy, I think it did a 9.87. I think that's the first M4 in the country to get into the 9
Sub
this
10s.
thing. Yeah.
Yes. So that was very impressive. So I mean, when I went, it was not really about the drag racing. It was more about just the whole event. But I think so this year it's completely changed. Like people have gone there to prove a point.
Yeah, I guess this is the sort of theme that I think everyone's been following all over the country right now. I went for Valley Run last weekend. So that time, I mean, you had like your fair share of, like exotics and just supercars. But a lot of cars that I had seen over there, they were all built cars. I mean, for example, to start off with, you've got Shadow. Shadow is there. Shadow currently is the fastest polo in the world, which honestly is saying something because I never would have thought that India would have
A global car.
Yeah, it would never. I never thought it would have a global car. And so you've got Shadow, wildcard entry from Sriram. I knew for a fact
That
he was
is
running
also
his,
another world's fastest Octavia.
yeah, world's
apparently.
fastest Octavia RS, doing an officially recorded time of
9.9.
9.82 on the draggy.
Yes.
And the one very impressive thing, actually there are 2 impressive things about that. So one impressive thing is that he's done very bare basic weight reduction with it.
Yeah.
You've got all the body panels on the car from the way it is, because it is a street car, ultimately a street car. He's just removed the seats, done some things here and there, running lightweight wheels, good tires, and that's about it. Shadow on the other end is a car that's only meant for the drag strip.
Yeah.
You've got carbon fiber literally everywhere. I think only the rear quarter panel is the only part of the body that is not carbon fiber. You've got a headlight delete. You've got an intake over there now. That car is insanely quick. Like I saw it on the strip. I mean, I don't think anything could have gotten anywhere close to it. And apart from that, one car that also surprised me quite a lot was another Venom Performance car from Bombay. It's an all-wheel drive DQ250 Laura. It did a time of 11.7, making it
That's wild.
officially India's fastest Gen 2 Laura, basically. Gen 2 E888 engine.
No,
pretty
it's not.
How?
It's Shadow.
But Shadow is running a built block. This is stock motor.
Stock block.
Fair
Stock
enough.
Yeah, stock block, stock trans, 11.7, insane times. I have seen some very basic all-wheel drive stage 3 VRSs, the Mark 3.5s do times that are slightly higher than that. So
Yeah.
giving it to him, insane timing. Apart from that, there were just a lot of cars that were built. Like people built them for the sole purpose of running them on the strip. It was like not someone who would just come down with, like, let's say, just you get a fast car, you tune it to make it even faster.
Yeah.
But you had a lot of cars that were just built in general.
Yep.
And it was amazing to watch. Apart from that, I mean, you had we saw F90 M5s, we saw the G90 M5 also. Fastest I think that did was 11.3. I'm waiting for someone to tune that properly, and we'll see as to how that goes as well.
Yeah, I think so. It's just been a season of breaking records.
Yeah.
I mean, Mechanics Automotive's M340, I went 9.98 on Draghi. Then at Vroom, the M340is were like doing 10 seconds,
10 flats.
10 flats on official.
Multiple 340 guys
Yes.
doing 10 flats.
And this winter has been like extra cold. So I think it's been making a lot of difference.
But I think that's just us.
That's just us freezing.
Probably, yeah.
No, but honestly, like this winter has been like super cold all across India, and I think that's one of the reasons why everybody is setting their personal bests.
That can
I mean,
be
of
a
could
course,
be
it
one
can
of the
be
reasons.
a factor, but at the same time, I feel that the amount of R&D and the amount of pushing
Yeah.
that people have been doing with the builds that they have, it's been crazy. I mean, for the longest time, I knew about Sriram's car getting into the nines before
Yeah.
Valley Run, basically. I got to know through a source. I was not allowed to say anything about it once the run was not done because nobody wanted to jinx it. But I messaged him. I said, "Oh shit, you know what? Fuck, insane timings. What turbo are you running? This, that." And I made one comment that made him realize that I know what the time it made him realize the time that the car is doing. Like he understood that I knew. So his immediate response was, "Who the fuck told you?" And I'm like, "Arey bro, like." He also understood who the source was and he just said, shut the fuck up. I said, okay, cool. No doubts about it. But honestly, I will give it to him, man. I mean, he tried to do it, I think 2 years ago. Things did not go right. This time, he sold the car at that time, bought it back, built it on his own, did not trust anyone else with anything else. Did it, and the car has been running as it's supposed to, which I mean, honestly, hats off to him. I couldn't think
To
of...
Sriram.
The funniest part is I think he completely skipped the 10s.
Yeah, I mean, his
Yeah, he
initial
just
goal
11
was...
to 9.
Yeah, his
Just went
initial
from
goal
11
was to
to
get
9.
into the 10s.
Into that. But there's no madman like Sriram.
Honestly,
To
yeah.
be
Like,
honest. I was so happy to see him scream and shout out of joy because he's a very stoic person. Like he doesn't really show emotion.
Stoic isn't
He
the
doesn't
word I
really
would
show
say
emotion.
for Sriram. But
But
yeah.
wow,
yeah.
him showing emotion was something that made me very happy.
I mean, like, dude.
But that was not for the
That
VRS.
was for the
That was for the R8 doing
for the
8.6.
Indian record.
Which
Yes.
is insane.
Yeah.
I think the last record that the R8 only had set for itself, I think was
Yes.
8.84, and I think that also was at Vroom, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
So, I think Vroom is becoming like some sort of a lucky charm for the R8. I mean, no doubt about it. It's built well. It's got good parts in it. It's doing an insanely quick time. I mean,
Yeah.
and all of this is just to understand that none of these cars are running on a prep surface.
None of them.
That's true. But I think so that shows that Vroom as an event is just so much better for timings. The airstrip is
Yeah, yeah,
better.
The quality of the strip is
quality
much
of the
better
strip
than
is better.
Ambi
Much
Valley
better.
for sure.
Yeah, that I can give it to it 100%.
And I think that now everybody's pushing 600 plus horsepower with the big boys.
Yeah, I
Putting
think
the
so
power
too, yeah.
down is something that's super important. Like if you don't put the power down, your whole run is ruined.
Yeah.
So I think people are going to start focusing on that now, letting those launch maps get good, making the tires work.
I mean, it's as simple as like, if you got a front wheel drive car, your tune needs to be in a point where, you're looking at your 100 to 200 timings. If you got a car that's got all-wheel drive on it, you're looking to your 0 to 100 timings.
Yep.
And I mean, see, ultimately, like these cars, I understand a lot of them, like a lot of people build it for the purpose of also drag racing, but at the same time, having a fun car. But if it had to come down to, choosing a drivetrain for ourselves to use probably on the strip and, just to have fun most of the times, I think I would also personally go for an all-wheel drive setup. Mainly
for
because
drag racing,
for
it's a
drag
no-brainer.
racing, it's a no-brainer.
Drag racing, let's keep that aside, but it's something that, like, just for you to have fun. Like, all-wheel drive for me, it's like, bro, I mean, my biggest plus point and the main reason why I like all-wheel drive a lot is because you get to put the power down. And there is no point of pushing a lot of power if your wheels, either front or back, are only going to be spinning.
Not back.
Yeah, back at least you'll have
That's
some,
where the
you'll
fun
have
is.
a lot of fun, bro. If you've got a rear wheel drive car, you'll have a lot of fun here and there. But realistically speaking, the biggest problem is that Pune roads, bro. I mean, There is, I can't think.
I think that's just an us problem.
Yeah, that's
I
an
think
us
that's just
I mean, that's a problem with most of the people in the country.
I don't
Delhi
think so.
people are fine. Bangalore people seem to be in a decent position.
Maharashtra
Hyderabad
boys
is
are
fine.
in
And even
a soup.
Mumbai boys to an extent are fine. It's only us.
That's actually
No,
pretty
Mumbai is also pretty screwed up now.
I mean, they
Because of
still have
metro.
like Sea-Link
Ah,
and
yeah.
Coastal,
Little
but now
bit.
Coastal also has a 60 kmph limiter. So.
Yeah, that is true. But I mean, I personally would choose all-wheel drive mainly because, you know, you can just put the power down, man. I mean, like with the VRS also, right now it's only front-wheel drive. I do plan on going all-wheel drive with it, hopefully by next year. I just need to do super well in my other gig also. So, but as of right now, I mean, the moment the car hits boost, the wheels are,
Can you tell them to
Welcome to the Mechanics Automotive.
yeah, this is after hours, so
This is after hours.
yeah.
Hi, anyways.
So I would personally choose all-wheel drive because the moment you start pushing a lot of power from, I mean, in my case, let's look at the front-wheel drive because I have the VRS. I mean, as of right now, I don't even know what I'm pushing, but I know it's got a big fat fucking turbo on it. But the moment I hit boost, it's not like I'm going anywhere. The front is just spinning. There is a wheel hop, there is this, there is that. The car is not actually going somewhere. And I mean, we've all driven Peugeot's VRS. We know how that thing launches, and that is where it's at, bro. I mean, I know for a fact that I am not someone who's going to touch a lot of high speeds in the car. My main thing is I wanted to accelerate quickly and get off the line quickly. So that's why I would personally
But where
choose
are you going to do that?
See,
signal.
out of all three, all-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, I think all-wheel drive is the more boring one out of
It
the
is.
three.
It is. It is 100%.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not
I remember
I'm not disagreeing.
Soham's Octi. It was a giggle machine, bro. Front-wheel drive, stage 3. But it just used to spin its wheels.
But no, it used to hook pretty good.
Yeah, it would hook, but the fact
But
that
you
it
were
would
also
still
running
be
an
all over
IS-22,
the
that made
place.
a big
Huh,
difference.
no, I was
It's
not
something that you would
running
need to
as
like
much
fight a
boost.
little bit. That
But
was fun.
Little bit, but I would say that my car, after I got the suspension done, it used
was
to
pretty
hook
rock solid, yeah.
pretty well. It used to hook pretty well.
I loved how peaky the turbo was. You know. The moment it
Yeah,
hit
yeah.
3-4
IS-20, bro, you
spins,
get
it was too
boost
much
very
fun.
quickly.
Yeah, yeah.
That was more dramatic than my car, than my A4 3-liter TDI.
For sure.
My car just did it. It was point and shoot pretty much. There was no
There was no
drama.
drama to it, yeah. That's for sure.
If I had to pick, I wouldn't pick an all-wheel drive car now that I've already owned one because I don't see the fun in it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, it's just, I mean, ever since we've gotten onto the sim,
Yeah, rear-wheel drive
it's-
cars.
it's you understand how to drive.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Rear-wheel drive cars, I feel, are more engaging and a bit more like they give you a more of a connection when you're pushing them.
For sure.
Yeah, and it's
feel
just the
more.
dynamics, bro.
Yeah,
It's the dynamics.
they
It makes
feel
you
fun.
Feel the car.
Yeah.
Bro. With all-wheel drive, you just know ki, you go here.
You can
go
just send
there,
it.
yeah.
In fact, you'll start understeering at one point in a
Yeah,
rear-wheel
yeah,
drive
start
car.
pushing it too much.
For
yeah.
sure.
Where I'd rather have the
And
tail hit
all-wheel
hit a
drive-
tree rather than go straight
All-wheel
into it.
drive, like, kind of masks some of the, talent that probably the driver doesn't have,
Correct.
which is not good.
This guy.
Arey, I just like it because.
Arey,
I
I'm
can
not
put the
saying that you
power
don't
down,
have
bro.
talent, bro. Who's saying you
It's-
don't? But like, there are a lot of people who don't have talent who drive these cars. So,
I mean, we've seen a lot of examples,
Yeah.
and I don't want to go there.
so we'll not bring it up. But
yeah.
It does help the bad drivers get good.
yeah,
I've also seen.
Look good, not get good.
No, I've seen people with all-wheel drive cars also fuck up pretty badly.
yeah.
Case in point, an M340i in Bombay.
That is exactly what I was now trying to say with dumbass. Hey, you takat kar chutiye.
No, I will say it. I don't mind.
Acha, acha.
Oh, हाँ.
So,
What? Not allowed?
no,
I'd
not
rather-
allowed at all. I don't know.
I'd
But
rather
regardless,
not-
it's not like the only M340 that's crashed.
Yeah, there's so
Some
many
idiot in
M340s
Hyderabad
have
has
gone.
crashed an M5 also. So.
Oh yeah, that M5 accident was
Yeah.
wild. That was pretty crazy.
But I'm sure he was in rear-wheel drive mode.
Yeah,
So that's a very good example of how all-wheel drive
The
masks
masks.
your incapability
yeah.
of driving.
Case in point.
So as soon as he went into rear-wheel drive mode, he like plowed through like scooters, bro. So nothing surprising at all.
And the thing is that I haven't I haven't driven a lot of rear-wheel drive cars also. I think the only car that I can think of was the M140i when we drove it for the first time when it was rear-wheel drive.
Yeah.
That also I wasn't pushing too much because the build was just done.
Yeah.
So more than me trying to control the car, my biggest fear was, what if something fucking blows? So I was like, bro, I'll push in moderation. I'm very okay with that.
In the M140i, the rear wheel driveness of it wasn't really rear wheel driving.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was really flat, the car. Especially for how short the wheelbase was, it wasn't placing out of.
I swear to God, bro, Shresh is dropping fucking everything. Dropped the mic box, dropped his phone.
There's a lot of chaos happening behind the camera right now.
Yeah. I also think that was the case because the build was just done.
Yeah.
So maybe just to be like on very safe settings, just make the car, just drive it, log it, understand how everything is running, and that is what it was. But with front wheel drive car, with rear wheel drive cars, I mean, you get to have fun with it definitely when you have your own days. But the thing is, I'm trying to think of things very realistically. I don't see myself moving out of Pune for a very long time. From the looks of it, our infra is not getting any fucking better.
Don't say that, bro.
Nanoli, bro, have hopes. Have some hopes.
Nanoli is almost
It's
done.
being built.
But, bro, Anant told Adi.
Bro, every year someone just
But the
tells
biggest-
somebody,
bro,
yeah,
the biggest
it's
shit-
being
Nanoli.
done, bro, nothing happens.
Bro, but the stupidest thing I feel about Nanoli apparently is that the straight is only 800 meters long.
It's an FIA grade 3. How much more do you want it?
No, I mean, if
Coast is a FIA grade 3 that also has 1 kilometer
I'm
straight.
happy, bro. Finally, these idiots who think they're fast in a straight line
Will get
put in
humbled,
their
bro.
place.
at the track.
Yeah,
At the track.
That's all like that.
At the
I mean,
track
bro,
for sure.
half of the people who are going fast in a straight line, their cars can't do proper track days only.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I think so. That's why I like Delhi culture a lot.
Because you've got
Delhi
autocross.
culture is more about autocross, track, and even south like Coimbatore, Chennai. all of
Anywhere
those
you
cars
go,
are
I
built
think
for the
that's
track.
because they have the infrastructure, bro.
For sure. I mean, it has to do partly with the infrastructure also. But I think so. That's what a car is meant to do. I mean, I'm not trying to discredit any of the people who go fast in a straight line. Like, it takes crazy balls to do what they do. But just to prove, like, I would just want to say that doesn't mean that you're fast. The car is fast.
Yeah, you've spent money on your car.
Yeah. So
In
it's-
fact, drag racing is a money game more than anything.
I mean,
I mean,
motorsports in general is a money
Motorsport is a
game.
money game.
But
you
to
can
go
but
fast in a straight
the
line.
difference on a track can be minimized.
The biggest thing
Yes.
is, bro, it's about going fast in a straight line versus going fast in a corner.
Exactly.
And that is where you gain all of your time.
100%.
But I mean, that's the whole thing. Like, I mean, once the track is built, let's see how many people do end up going there. That is the one thing I do want to see as to what happens.
I would go for sure. I'll delete the rear seats in this.
Fine.
Hey, bro,
Some
that is
sort
the
of
least your
membership,
problems,
if
bro.
there's some sort
You
of
will go through
membership,
brake
it will be
pad,
flooded.
brake disc, tire, then you'll cry like, no money.
That though is a perpetual problem. Bro. Perpetual
Side-
We are
problem.
crying that already.
हाँ,
That's
मतलब, yeah.
crying now also. Without the track also I'm crying.
That is true.
So,
But yeah, I guess like front wheel drive cars in general, I feel is one thing that we're not too fond of. You currently own, all of us own.
No. I am. Who said we're
I
not
like
fond
it.
of it?
It's fun.
We all own front wheel drive cars.
Yeah, but
It's
don't know,
fun.
bro. I like them till the time they're at a certain power point. Because I've driven a stock VRS 230. I had the time of my life driving it. And I drove a good amount.
I think so. Under 300 horsepower is where you should.
Is
think
the
of.
sweet spot, yeah.
100%. Bro, with the Abarth also that I had, front wheel drive, I had 180 horsepower and I think 320 Newton meters of torque. Bro, with that only, bro, my car used to spin so much. Like, it was stupid.
But it's just like just above a ton.
Yeah.
There's hardly any weight also to.
Yeah, that is where.
But
in
that being
scenario
said,
also it was very fun.
Mumbai got that new Type R.
Yeah.
That was insane.
That
That
was
was the
insane.
biggest surprise that I've seen till date.
Yeah. That was pretty insane. And I think so that is one of the front wheel drive cars that I would actually
Buy.
Like,
Yeah, that
spend
is
money
very
and
true.
buy.
Yes,
For sure. That is
worth the money.
where I think everyone knows that our government, our taxation system, everything is probably the reason why we don't get a lot of these cars anymore.
I have a crazy conspiracy theory. You remember there were rumors in the middle where people were saying, oh, the Type R is coming, the Type R is coming. Do you think, like I know the person who imported, I'm not going to take his name,
He did the promotion for his
no,
Type R.
what if people saw that car and they were like, bro, this is
It's
Honda
coming.
India's car, it's coming for sure. People saw it at the port, people saw it go to whatever.
I mean, honestly, it could be also. You
I
never
feel
They
know.
must have
that's-
thought it's coming for
Yeah,
Arai.
the thing is, that car is straight from Japan also.
Straight
so, I
from
mean,
it's
Japan
straight from
also.
Japan.
So it's crazy
never
how
know, you never know.
Yeah,
Honestly,
so
you
I
never
feel
know.
I think that's a conspiracy. Bro. I think that is why those rumors came out because
So
if you think about it, the timeline kind of matches.
It's a private import on MH plates.
It is a full-on private import.
Full-on private import.
Full duty paid.
He's
That
probably
car is
paid
going to
like a
bear
crore
MH
for it,
plates.
bro. He's probably paid a crore for it.
Is that
From
could it be
what
the
I
most
heard, I
expensive
think
Honda in the country? It might probably be.
No, I mean, I don't know. Like, there are a couple of like that old school NSXs and all. I mean, I don't know on what basis you're saying it's the most.
Like, in terms of buying new, probably. No, not
Yeah.
probably. It is. When you're buying
No,
new, yeah.
but again, NSX कितने का आता था पहले?
I think it's
पुरानी
should be under
NSX
90
कितने
lakhs,
का?
yeah.
I mean, they
मतलब
were like
what is their
Ferrari
value now?
entry level Ferrari prices, so weren't they? Or no?
Bro, but like this was a fucking. I don't even know how long. I want to check. Are you checking?
Yeah, I'm checking the value of an old
Arey,
NSX.
value to for sure, bro. I am
Bro,
sure
look at the
it's
value.
probably a crore only.
Honda NSX.
But the problem is in India, the value, like if I find it,
Early 90s Mark 1 Acura NS.
How much?
$60,000 to $70,000 in the early.
Yeah, that's then.
But what
then,
is the what was early?
In US market.
Arey, but then import and all you attach to
So-
that.
but at the same time, you need to know what the
early
thing was,
models
na.
in good condition are currently selling for $60,000 to $80,000. Average is 90 to 100, and the pristine examples, concours levels are 300,000 plus.
But this doesn't give you. Okay, fine.
A value of what it
Whatever
would
it
be in
is.
India.
In current value, I think it is the most expensive Honda you can buy.
Could
because
be.
you've got like the Honda City and all of that.
What,
Whatever.
the
they have.
Type R or the NSX?
The Type R I'm talking about right now, right?
Right
The Civic
now,
Type
to,
R
as of right
could
now,
be.
It's $46,000.
So it's $90,000 coming into India.
More or less.
Huh, so
Plus-
he's paid more than a crore.
Yeah,
More than a crore
From what
for it.
I've heard, I think he's paid 90 lakhs.
yeah,
90
$100,000.
90 lakhs.
Which, I mean, it's pretty much the same.
Yeah, that's still insane.
But that is the one thing I like about this dude, man. His collection is insane. Like, it's
Yeah.
not like he's got all the money in the world, apparently. But he's getting cars that are fun to drive, man.
He's got taste, bro.
He's got all of those cult cars.
Yeah, he's got the Elise, he's got this now. the
He
Type R.
imported the Jimny before it was launched.
Yeah,
in India.
yeah.
He had a Jimny 2-door, so pretty cool stuff. And that brings me on to stuff like what cars from other countries or what international models would you bring into India? Or what is something that you want a manufacturer to sell in India?
I don't want to sound like a glazer, but N products.
100%.
Hyundai N.
Bro, 100%.
Not N line.
N.
N.
Dude, i30N, i20N, the freaking Elantra N.
Elantra N.
Those cars are
That versus the Octavia VRS would be
That would be
insane.
such a nice
Yes.
And
matchup.
I think so. It's becoming the time of Korea, bro. Now South
Bro,
Korea.
Hyundai has been doing some amazing stuff.
Genesis, those concepts,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
Magma GT concept,
So cool.
insane. Then the station wagon was insane. I mean, they're in the hypercar program for Le Mans. I mean, they're just killing it.
I think they're going the right way.
Koreans are going
Yeah.
pretty,
The right
pretty
way.
hard right now. And I mean, especially like just to look at it from like a layman point of view. I spoke to my friend at Autocar. This was the time when the Virtus 1.5 and the new Verna 1.5 had come out. So I spoke to him and I asked him, like how do you like both the cars? What would be your pick? Why this, that, whatnot? He said like the Virtus is a Virtus and that's why I really like it a lot. But the new Verna, if we disregard completely as to how it looks, he said the engine is amazing. It's fantastic. He said I found it to be better than the 1.5 TSI. People are honestly having a lot of fun with those engines also.
I think we've completely strayed away from the question.
Yeah, fuck, sorry.
Yeah. I20 and
End
the end
products.
products.
Yeah, end
What
products,
will you-
100%.
What will you get in?
I mean, it was one car that was supposedly confirmed for India anyway. It was the RS3. I really, really want to see the RS3 over here. I love the fucking Daza that it has. I really want to see it. People said that it's going to come. A lot of people did confirm also that it's coming. But at the same time, some people also said that they saw an RSQ3 being shot for an advert in Hyderabad. Apparently.
Yeah, even
Yeah, so
I saw that.
yeah.
I have not seen that.
So all of this has happened, but the entire year has gone by. I think we got news of this. I think
it
early
came
of this year only.
This year only we got it, like 6 months ago or something.
But I mean,
still no
I
news.
really want, because one, I think they sound amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, when compared to the 340i and the sort of tuning capabilities it has, it's not going to be as fast
Hey,
as one.
what are you saying? It's the only car which can probably go.
It can keep up, but the 340i will still come ahead.
Hey.
Bro, I think.
So,
bro,
the
like that's
That
all-
depends. Now.
and the
It
Daza
depends.
apparently is pretty expensive to build.
Yeah, that is one.
That
thing.
is one thing.
I
That
think
is
I'm getting into the whole like cost and the amount of
I
cost.
mean,
you're
and
going
first
tuning.
and foremost, I don't have a preference to B58 or Daza. I'm not on either side, but
Same.
I think
It is one engine that can keep up thoroughly. It sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like a baby. It is a baby.
It's a baby
V10.
V10.
Yeah. It sounds insane. I love the proportions of
it's
the
half of
RS3.
Sean's
half a
car.
V10, yeah.
It's half of Sean's car,
Bro, at this point, I don't think it's barely half of Sean's car
Hey,
also.
it has
bro.
1 turbo and 5 cylinders. Half
Yeah.
of Sean's car.
But the level that that car is at, one other car I would really want to see the Golf R. Pricing aside, I don't know, but I like hatches a lot.
Golf
man.
R. Yeah, I think they should have sold that other instead of the GTI.
But our pricing
In my
scene is
opinion,
pretty
but the
bad.
price wouldn't have made
Yeah.
sense. They would have competed against an
Then-
A45S.
What else is there, man, honestly?
I can't think of anything. honestly.
I can glaze one more brand, KTM, crossbow.
Hey,
You shut up, bro.
I have nothing. I don't.
That's a
know.
Daza only.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
it's a
that
Daza.
is the Daza I would buy, bro. And imagine that with like 1,000 horsepower. Insane.
Yeah, full carbon fiber.
What would I bring into India? GRGT.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yes.
That is a car and a half.
Toyota,
bro.
please.
GRGT. Just launched.
has been doing some
Insane,
insane stuff,
insane
yeah.
car. I think so.
It looks too cool.
It's like something's happened to all these normal brands, bro. Apart, like they don't do it in India.
They're like, fuck it, violence.
Yeah, I mean the
Try to
GRGT.
go back. Look at Lexus also, bro.
Yeah, Lexus
Because
is doing
RCF and
this
everything.
also.
They're going pretty hardcore with all this shit.
I think the big ones are like the ones that already had a name, reputation, and all in the sporty segment are trying to play it safe, and these boys are taking all the
Yeah,
risks.
which is very. Well, it's not strange. I mean,
It's not
they've
strange.
had their own eras in the past
Exactly.
also, but I mean, Hyundai doing it is strange because Hyundai is not known for it, and them going this hard with like Genesis and all of that stuff is actually pretty.
Aren't they
insane.
considering getting Genesis into
They
the
were.
country?
They
I think there were
there
rumors
are
speaking-
rumors still that they will bring in.
Yeah, because
Genesis.
I think that is going to be a very, very good product for India if priced well.
If priced well.
yeah.
That's a huge
That is-
caveat to pretty much any car
anything
that
and
gets
everything,
imported
bro,
into
honestly.
India. If it has high demand, they will be a little greedy about it.
That is true. That is
That's
true.
And
So
all
for
of
sure.
these manufacturers are also like like I don't want to say it in the wrong way, but a bunch of assholes. They fake if they're sold out or not.
Yeah,
We've
that
seen it
is-
with a couple of cars. I don't want to mention which, but you can still go and buy those cars in the showrooms if you want them to. And when they mean sold out, they mean that they don't have it anymore. The dealers have it. So it's a pretty
Yes.
vague meaning of what sold out means. But if you want to buy
Yeah.
any of those 60 lakh rupee performance cars, you can still go and buy them.
That was quite a few hints now. You're
The-
already
the
given it
car
out.
was launched, the latest, the first lot for that is done, like even with dealers. So there is a new lot apparently that's coming out in Jan. Like this is going to be like the second lot of cars that they're going to give to dealers to sell, because apparently I had a friend of mine who's trying to get his hands on one, and he stays over here only in Pune. So he's trying to get his hands on one, but he's spoken to a bunch of people and they've all said that we just don't have a car with us anymore. So I mean, you never know. I mean, it's a grey
I mean,
area,
they
man.
got
It is a
sold
grey
out
area.
now. But when they said that they were sold out, they
that-
weren't sold out. No, that's the problem.
Let's not dwell too much into that. One other
Yeah.
car that I would have is the Arteon.
Arteon.
Sure.
I find it to be a very interesting car.
I think
With an E888 only.
I like the car. It's a very purpose-driven car.
I think
It looks cool in person.
the S4 should have come.
Oh,
Yeah.
the new S4s, honestly.
The
good.
S4 should
Audi should have been bringing a lot of their performance products, and especially looking at the way they are priced. They are very competitive. They're very well priced, I would say.
This is a weird one, Cadillac, with the black wings.
I didn't see that coming from you,
Yeah,
bro.
not at all,
I
not
didn't
at
see
Same,
that
bro.
coming from you.
You can buy a 600 horsepower rear wheel drive manual.
That is
V8 supercharged.
Yeah,
That is
So,
true.
you know, you need to grow some hair on your chest to drive that.
yeah.
And that car is definitely not about, you know, like the quarter mile or anything. I think it's
It's
just
about having fun.
It's about having fun and see if you can go around a corner or not.
I mean that Americans usually
Can I
can't do that.
survive?
Yeah.
Americans usually can't do that, but they've been coming out with some cool cars anyway. I mean, what else is there, man? I mean,
There's a bunch of stuff you just don't get it in.
Yeah, you just
yeah,
don't
that's
get it.
exactly what I'm trying to think
Bunch
of.
of
And
Toyota
In fact,
products,
I would
GR
like,
Corolla.
this is an epic topic. I don't know if we
Yaris.
should delve into it right now because we have very little time. But small displacement sports cars, like they are rampant in Europe and in the US.
I mean, I do
Tata
get
has
why.
has tried doing a concept. Stuff like the Mazda Miatas, stuff like that, all are accessible performance in a sporty package. India has never gotten that. I know it's the taxation system. If they make a
your
two-door
car-
car, you're paying more tax.
I think so. The definition of performance changes, but I mean, your car you can consider.
Yeah, but it's still not like it's still a car
a
that
half-ass
was made
product.
into. It's a hatchback that was made a little sportier. It's not a sports car that's developed
It's
from the
not the
beginning with
end.
a
Are
small
you talking
engine.
about sports cars or like are hot hatches also a part of it?
Sports cars.
Sports cars.
Sports
But
cars.
then
Front
there aren't
engine,
a
rear
lot
wheel
of-
drive.
Like the 124 Spider.
124 Spider, the
Very,
MX-5,
very, yeah.
stuff like that.
Name more.
Bro, honestly, I
MX-5.
think
Peugeot RCZ,
That's front wheel drive.
Subaru BRZ.
BRZ and
GR86.
GR86. Yeah.
Apart from that, there's nothing else.
True. But they should come to India, bro.
They should come to India. I mean,
I think
everything
it's
should
not
come
easy
to India.
performance
Everything should
is
come to India.
something
we should
that-
be able to.
Tata had a
Hey,
Tamo
hey.
concept. It was a collab. It was collab before collab, bro. Collab with PS, PlayStation.
Yeah, I mean, it was, I think so, the Gran Turismo concept
Yeah.
for Tata, right?
See, stuff like that, that would shake the industry, in my honest
Oh,
opinion.
one more car that should come to India, Nissan 400Z.
Yes.
But apparently it's not that good. It's like a scam. It's like,
It's just for the bad sake.
it's just for the image.
Nissan in India, to be honest, funny.
Why?
How would they bring the 400Z? They can't sell a
Magnite.
Magnite.
That's actually pretty.
But they're reviving the, I mean, it's not Nissan, but I'm sure they'll get it at one point. The Duster nameplate for Renault.
The Duster.
Yeah,
So
that's
there
coming.
will be a Terrano from Nissan for it. So that will also come. I think I'm excited. I mean, not that I'm ever going to buy it, but I'm excited to see the new Duster because when it
I'm
came
very
out, it
excited to
was
see the new
all,
Duster.
Yeah,
all
it was the rave.
Yeah.
They were very.
And it was the car that basically started this
The crossover.
disgusting crossover, whatever, revolution that India has gone through. And I would say the funniest part is the Duster is the least crossover.
It's the most SUV.
It's the most
car.
SUV of them all. So it came with all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Came with decent engines. I mean, it had its own problems like Renault, Nissan, whatever they
And I think
suffered.
some other cars from BMW also. I think the 440i is what they've confirmed for right now.
Confirmed.
The
M440i.
convertible though, which I'm not the biggest fan of. But you've got like the 540i also. And I mean, of course, they're not meant to again be as good. The
G80
240i.
M3.
G80 M3, dude. Fuck, that was the one thing I was bummed about.
Boy is saying 550i from behind the camera. Shresh is saying
I
550i.
feel, yeah, which I feel honestly is not a bad.
It's also a
car
good
at all,
shout.
yeah. I mean, they've got so many cars on their roster that just never made it here.
A rear wheel drive M340i.
Yeah, I mean,
No, we don't
That will be
need
death.
that.
We don't need that, bro.
We don't need
right
that.
now, people with the rear wheel drive Mahindras only are
People
going
with
back,
all-wheel
bro.
drive M340is are flying off cliffs, bro.
And that is the biggest issue that we had, bro. When Mahindra gave rear wheel drive in their new EV lineup, that is what we were worried about, bro. That the Jats will start doing fucking donuts, bro, everywhere. And that is not what we need, bro, right now. People as it is don't know how to drive.
So
So I mean, yeah, there's a lot of things that never came to India. I mean, I would love to see it someday. I really want to drive it. But
what's up? Ford Focus.
Ford coming back.
Ford needs to make a comeback.
Yeah.
yeah, dude,
Ford needs to
I
come
really
back.
need the Endeavour boys,
Ford needs to come
the
back.
Fortuner boys to shut the fuck up, dude. I need the Endeavour back on the road.
Endeavour is honestly a little like just because Fortuner Endeavour are a cool thing. They
No,
are
but apparently
considered.
with a lot of people, when the Endeavour had come out, the Endeavour was, a lot of people just said it's a very, very, very good car.
It was very good value for money.
And it pretty much, it can do anything you fucking want
It can.
to, man. You can, and that's the best thing about it, like you don't have to think about anything, especially when you're driving on our roads.
Yeah. Let's talk about more sporty cars, bro. I'm bored of this SUV stuff. What are you driving in GT3?
In GT3, I'm getting pretty comfortable with the Mercedes GT3, the
AMG.
GT3. It's
Okay,
a
so-
dog to drive,
Yeah.
but it's consistent.
So we'll just give the viewers like an update. So what we're going to be doing in this off season for F1 is that we will be choosing a GT3 car which will be running on like different tracks. The whole TDH team will be able to, you know, like get one GT3 car and that's it. You can only drive that car and do your quali timings and everything in that. So I think Bhavneet is now comfortable with the Mercedes. What are you comfortable
We are still testing
Bro,
though.
I sat on it for the first time today.
with? That's-
I
We are
drove
still
it for 2
testing.
minutes, bro, and then I started
car?
the McLaren only, the 780.
Okay.
But wait, I just got 2 minutes of seat time and then I got up to do something else. So I said, screw it, I'll see later.
I started off with the M4. I still have my fastest time with the M4. The 720S is insane to drive, but weirdly, I'm just not
It's
able
not
to convert
cutting
it.
time, no?
Yeah, convert it into lap time.
Even I was struggling with the WB with that only. Ki it just you cannot like push further at you reach a certain wall.
I think it's very easy to maintain lap
time
in that car.
Yeah.
But I mean, see, we're not pros by any means because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just saw what Assetto Corsa timings are for that car.
Yeah,
They're
and-
well below the 220s. But we're doing, at least I am doing right now, 224s, 223s
yeah, even I'm somewhere there.
with the McLaren. with the
Wait,
M.
but what track are you guys on?
Spa. We're using Spa as test bed.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing, like, I drove that and the only other time I did another track was, but that time I had the Zonda R because we had not downloaded the GT3 cars.
Okay.
So the fastest hello.
Doggy?
So the fastest I have ever been around the Le Mans circuit is 407.
Le Mans circuit.
407. You still have lots to.
Yeah, bro. The first
Put
lap I
down.
did on the track was like a 550. And third lap pe only had come down to like 470.
Another issue we are facing on the rig is we need to figure out how to work with our custom shaders patch. Guys, if you all have any person who specializes in graphics, please help us.
Oh, she's talking about the fucking clouds or what?
Yeah. They need to be realistic, bro.
I just drive
The
the car,
clouds
bro.
are, the sky is just straight blue. The sky is just straight blue in most of our tracks, bro. Just help us figure out how
Sunny
to use
day,
custom
bro.
shaders
I
patch.
just had a really bad joke, bro.
Kya bola?
The sky is just blue, sky is just black.
As you can see, we are coming
He's
close to
also
the
very
end
blue.
of the
He's
fucking
also
podcast.
I think we should call this.
Call this the end of it.
Yes.
because
So,
we
We are brain rotting now.
but yeah, I think so. But the boost season has been insane.
Boost season has been
It's
amazing.
been
We've seen a
amazing
lot of
to
builds.
see all of the cars do crazy timings. I'm happy for everyone who's happy with their timings. You know, so all the M340 Air boys, all the R8 boys, you know, whoever did crazy timings,
Oh
congratulations.
shit, dude, we did not speak about Imran's car only. His car has gotten into,
Into
the
the
eights,
eights,
Into
yes.
the eights.
which
So,
is making the entire battle very, very interesting
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now.
I
Like,
think those two cars are, you know,
yeah, and
taking
honestly,
it ahead.
bro, hats off to the both of them. I mean, the amount of fucking hard work, dedication, money to is one thing, and the patience that you need to do with all of this.
Patience.
I mean, hats off to both of
The
those guys.
amount of grit you need to not give up, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Just after
especially,
it-
bro, especially with these guys, man, they've pretty much seen anything and everything under the sun. with
Blown
these cars.
gearboxes, blown engines, blown turbos. They've done everything.
Bloody Imran's car had been caught on fire.
Caught
also
on
once.
fire.
Yeah.
So he's
and
still been
after
through
that
everything and
also,
anything.
bro. And after all of that shit, also he's just come back saying that, you know what,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
it
my
needs
car
to
and
be-
I still want it to be one of the fastest cars in the country. And
Yeah.
I mean, hats off to him.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I don't
So
think
the
anyone else
dedication-
can-
I think
unreal.
even the dogs are kind of done with it. So
Yeah.
I think so. But one thing that these boys need is definitely a place where they can show their true capabilities
Yeah.
and, you know, not be in the middle of like 1,500 people just doing
Yeah.
stupid
Exactly.
stuff. So maybe something's coming. Maybe
You
something's
never
coming.
know.
You never know.
yeah.
So I think so that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know what other topics you would like us to cover. We'll try to make this like a weekly thing maybe
Yeah.
in the near future for 2026. So hope to see you guys soon. Thank you for watching.
Bye.